Hey, what's going on? This is Mr. P, your MTH050 instructor, and today we talking about, or this lesson is about give an equation or any situation, graph the equation of the line. Section 3.8. MTH050 section 3.8. Given the equation or any situation, graph the equation of the line. So you're given the slope is 5 and the y-intercept's -3. The y-intercept, well, that means it has to go through the y-axis at -3. So if you're looking at this, the first point you plot is 0, -3, because that's the y-intercept, which says it gave you was -3. And then since the slope is 5, that's the rise over run, right? So you go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1, right? So that's the next point. So that's like 1, 2. And then you just draw your line after that. So after you get your first couple of points, you just draw your line, and that's how you do this problem. Okay, then what if they give you the m, which is really the slope? The m is the slope. So and it tells you what point it goes through. So they give you the slope and they tell you what point it goes through. So I go plot this point first. 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 is right there. But the slope is -1/2, so you know it's going down. So I have to go down 1 and then over 2. So the negative is we're gonna put the -1 and go +2. So we're gonna go down on y because the rise is -1. So down 1, then the rise is run is +2. So we're gonna go down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, and you just keep continuing that pattern all the way through until you trace out the line. So that's how that one goes. This last one, okay, right dead in the middle here, that's the point slope equation right there. That's when this is when equation is in point slope form. So it matches up with this. So that means the m is the slope, which is 2, and then the point that the slope goes through is 1, 1. So 1, 1 is the point and the slope is 2, because this matches up with the point slope equation, which is this thing. And we've already talked about that. And we would have already talked about that. So you go on your line here and say, all right, 1, 1 is the point and the slope is 2. So you go up 2 over 1, and then that's your next point. So the y is changing by 2 and the x is changing by 1. So it changed by 2, so it went up 2 and x is changing by 1. So 2, 3 is the next point. And you can figure out these other points down here as well. You know the y-intercept is right here because you know you go down. You go down 2 over. You go down this one. You go up 2 over 1 to get to this point. So you know that has to be the other point. But you don't have to do no equation. You just have to graph the line. So we're done. We're done with this part. And you have a good day. And make sure you're being safe. Practicing SD6. Social distancing 6 feet. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out. No doubt.